What's up, Twitchland? We are ready for some Storm King's Thunder already, and the players are all here. Say hello to the stream players.
Hello to the stream players.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, stream looks like it's working. I can hear myself. Nice. All right, cool. Everything looks stable. Awesome. All right, let's do it. How are we doing? Got so many damn tables. Man, you guys need a map, huh? I moved your characters to this map because it's cooler, right?
It is pretty cool.
Cool.
So, if I remember correctly, Barrick, you were flying around over the water, just smashing one of those things in the water. And Bronislaw was out looking for the lost guy that swam out in the water out there. I think he killed him. I don't remember, but they're all dead, and the tokens are free to move about the cabin, I think. So move your tokens to where you are, or you want to be. And the M's represent the chains that are still holding down King Hikaten, who's been chained to the bottom of the hold. The ship looks like it was specially designed to hold somebody to the floor like this, like a giant to the floor. Like it wasn't like big anchors have been driven into the ship. It's been reinforced and all that kind of stuff. Do we
Let's
have
bust this guy out.
Caden or Aiden?
Aiden.
I don't hear him. I see him lighting up.
I forgot to turn on the mic.
Oh, that'll probably do it too. Are you
Yep.
gonna be flying out there? Are you coming around to the ship or what's
I look out for him a little bit more, but if I don't find him, then I come back.
You found him. You killed him. We gotta
He's
get the
dead.
No, I know the loot.
bag
I
that
mean,
was.
like,
Oh,
is
the
the
bag
loot still
sank.
on?
When he
Yes.
got killed, he dropped it and it sank. So it could be down below somewhere. You can go looking if you want.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing
I
that.
have a good swim.
It was his toiletries. It was his toiletries. Let's just think of it that way. Then you're not missing out on anything.
Whatever.
He's a
Fine.
poor sailor. What does he have, right? What could he have had? All right,
Took
so
the
Water
wizard's spell book.
so what? Remember he went into the back of the boat. All right, so
he
we'll
went
get
back.
into we'll get into that in a second. But King Hikaten is chained and apparently comatose at the moment. What are you guys gonna do?
We're going to free him.
You're gonna
Break the
finish
chain.
cutting the chains? Okay, well the chains are in the combat tracker and they're on the map, so hack away at them. Let's bust them up.
Do you want to just roll, or do you want to roll
Sure.
on? Okay.
Whoever wants to get next to one and beat it up, or shoot at it, or however you want to do it. Oh,
I'm
or
gonna use a lightning javelin.
some whacking going on. Ooh, we got a broken chain.
Which one's broken? The one I just
All
hit?
of them are now broken.
Done.
There you go.
Keep breaking them.
So the chains all break, and let me read
To the left
this
is the
real quick.
Molotov.
Let's see. chains. So upon waking up from his stasis, the Storm Giant King is disorientated, confused, and roll initiative.
All right, we got to talk him down. So let's roll initiative, but don't attack.
Oops. Oh,
I
he's
go
on
last.
double tap.
Remember,
Svenster,
his
thank you
daughter
for the
sent us.
biddies. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she did.
Happy
Seriously
Sunday,
did.
buddy. So, Barrick, you're the first to react when you see this giant king. He's like, he shakes his head, and he kind of sits up in place. And let me adjust his token a little, since he is a very big guy. He sits up, he shakes his head, and he looks, and he's still got like chains near him, and he sees you guys, and he's like snatches up one of the chains, and he looks mad. What are you gonna do?
Hey, we just freed you, dude. Calm down.
Hey, we just freed you, dude. Calm down. So you're trying to like just talk to him, or you're trying to persuade him?
Yeah, persuade him to try to calm down.
Let's see. Give me a persuasion check.
Can I assist him?
You cannot.
Damn you.
Since it's not your turn. Da-da-da-da-da. What am I looking for? Oh, here it is. So that character must succeed on a DC 18 Charisma Persuasion check to calm down the king. So Barrick's like, hey, we just woke you up, we just freed you. And he can see, Barrick's holding his axe, and everybody's like, so
Next
he's
to
like,
broken chains.
next to broken chains, right? And he looks down at you guys and looks around and looks at Barrick, who's just standing there, like, just leaning on his axe, right? Non-hostile, like. And he says, you are not the Lord's Alliance. He leans down and looks at you each closely, looking like he's scanning for something when he's looking at you. What are you guys gonna do? Not really initiative unless you guys start whacking on this guy.
No, I put my weapons away
Yeah.
Same.
and tell him that his daughter sent us.
My daughter? Which one?
Sarissa.
If you would have mentioned that earlier, you would have had advantage on your perception check, your persuasion check. So he's like, my daughter sent you? I knew Sarissa was fond of the little folks, but many in my family do not care for you. Why are you here other than my daughter sent you?
The Allfather requested us with freeing you to fix the order.
The Allfather?
I
He like
to pull my
shuffles
card up.
around like
Like
he's
name
yeah,
dropping.
he's- the Allfather sent you? How did little folk find the Allfather?
Harshnag took us to the Eye of the Allfather.
Harshnag.
Frost Giant. Hero.
He is a friend. You are friends with Harshnag. I have not seen him in many years. Is he here? He kind of looks around. When he leans, the whole boat's like. It's like
I
on his
tell him
side.
that no, last time we saw him, an ice dragon had attacked the Eye of the Allfather, and Harshnag stayed behind him.
A great blue worm.
A blue dragon? Where? He
At
like,
the Eye of the Allfather.
that is indeed strange. A dragon near the Allfather? Do you know
It attacked.
why?
Well, it attacked because we were there, I think.
I don't think it wanted us to find you.
So, what now? As he looks around, we
We need to
are
get you back to your
far
court.
from the maelstrom.
I pull the conch out and like we can get you back.
I see. And he picks up like the half orc, with like 2 fingers, grabs him by the scruff of his jacket, and he picks him up, and he holds him up in the air. He's like, it's like picking up a hot dog. He's like, he holds it up and he goes, "This one is one of the ones that helped capture me." And he looks around at the other ones. "I don't recognize the others."
The wizard
Chucks
got
his-
away.
He chucks his body back down onto the deck. Oh, the wizard. Was he Lord's Alliance?
I don't think any of them are Lord's Alliance.
He starts like picking up their bodies and examining them. He's like, "What is this symbol?" And he plucks it up and he holds it up and he's like, "The Kraken."
Kraken Society.
And he looks around out to sea and stuff. "Have you seen the Kraken?"
No.
He is a very dangerous beast.
Well, we should get you back home, but we need to check for clues in this boat for about 10-15 minutes.
I will sit tight and stretch my muscles. Actually, I will get into the water
Okay.
and stay next to the boat. So he like splash, climbs out into the water.
So let's search the boat for about 10-15 minutes. I don't want to stay here too long because this boat looks like a and that bothers me.
So let's see, the Markoth. Let me push this map to you, and I won't even move your tokens down on it. So as you guys move down, there's the captain's quarters in the front of the boat, and then there's the crew cabin in the back of the boat on the next level, and then there's below that there's another level. And this is like a hold, and then this is the first mate's cabin. So where do you guys want to start?
I would go to the captain's cabin. Somebody needs to go to the first mate's cabin.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Alright, so the captain's cabin is a mess. There's like nautical books and navigational charts are strewn across the floor. There's like quills and loose sheets of blank parchment all over the place. There's not much tidiness to the place at all. There's empty wine bottles. There's spilled jars of ink. Most of the furniture is like bolted to the floor, and there's a bed that's been slept in. It's unmade, and it's got like a squid-shaped headboard, and there's a writing desk, and there's like, you see ink has been run down the side where it's spilled. There's a trunk that's open. There's like a skinny little wardrobe, and you can see some robes and stuff hanging out of it. And there's a wooden cloak rack.
Okay.
Over
Go
in
ahead.
the corner of the room, like over here in this little corner next to the bed, you see a knife laying on the ground, and it looks like something's been carved into the floorboards.
What's it say?
It says, like, in common, the word dragon is like carved, like pried out. Another one, Imrith.
Emrith?
Yeah, Iymrit. I'll post this in the
Okay.
chat for you. And another one is sisters. And the final word is treachery.
Oh, well, that's fancy.
Right? Oops.
That gives us all the clues we need.
No, right there. I'd play the train horn for you, but since you guys can't hear it, I won't do it. And obviously this is where the wizard was sleeping, and there's a little lock on the desk drawer.
I know where I'm going. I like locks.
You like locks?
I shall open it. Yeah, I know. Poof, another poison trap, right?
So you're just like, and it's a pretty crappy lock.
No.
Let's see. No ability check required. That's how easy it is. It's like,
Wow.
you could have done it with a paper clip. Inside is a pretty badass looking spell book. I mean, it's baller
There it
looking.
is.
And next to it is a stick. Actually, you're pretty sure you think it's a wand. It's got a spiral pattern on the wand along the length of the wand, and then it ends in a stylized, like a little bolt that, like bolt of force. Let's see if I have an image of it. Oh yeah, I do. Look at this. It's gonna give it away what it is probably because. Oh, there, I can do it that way. Nice. Here you go. There it is. There's the
Whoa.
Old
Only
Lord trying to
wizards
jump to
can
see
use
what's
it.
inside there.
Rogues can't use that shit anymore, can
rogues can't use what? A wand?
wands? Yeah, I don't remember. Like, but back in the day, remember they used to be able to fakey it or
To use magic items, you should be able to.
I see the expression on his face and start trying to jump to see what's in the drawer because I can't see. What you got in there, man? What you
I hand him the spell book. Here, I can't read it, but I found a toothpicker.
So you guys, let me open the party sheet. What do we got going on? Did we clean up the party sheet? Oops, I always pushed the wrong button. That one is the party sheet. Inventory tab says... Why am I lagging?
Don't know.
Somebody getting on and off the table? No? There's some gemstones in there.
Oh, those are the ones I got out of that last boat. We can divvy.
Here, I'll just push them over there. There you go. Alright, they're divvied up. Alright, so I will drop this in there. You guys can decide on what you guys want to do with that.
Well, obviously, the spell book needs to go to our spell.
Mm-hmm.
But the wand we can take a look at and see what it is like. All right. Anything else of interest in this room? Is there a fish tank with a sack of gold underneath?
No. That's pretty much it. Yep, that's all that's in that room.
Okay, so then so then Aiden's in the other room with I guess Talia.
Let's see, the forecastle, the aft castle, crew cabin, 10 hammocks stacked like bunk beds line the walls of this cabin. At any given time, Kraken Society cultists are asleep in their hammocks. They wake up to run out to their death. Oh, I reworded that because you guys are here. The captain's cabin. First mate's cabin. It's a sparsely furnished cabin, contains a hammock, a wooden treasure chest with a built-in lock, and a rug made from Yeti's hide. You're like, huh, I recognize this hide. And that's it in here.
So they need me to come open another lock.
Yeah, yell up there and say, Rip, we need your expertise.
Okay. This was who, the first mate?
Yeah, the first mate.
This one I'd like to check for traps.
You remember who the first mate was? You remember that guy?
I do.
You still taste poison, you think?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Bronislaw that got the poison, didn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I saw it.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to check for traps?
Do you want to check for traps? For you, probably a perception check versus an investigation, which...
I think that probably makes sense.
Let's see. Look at you there with a +10 on your perception. You find a trap.
Now I need to disarm the trap. Would that be thieves' tools?
Disarming the trap, disabling it requires a successful dexterity check. Yes, you can use your thieves' tools for that. And you do not disable it.
Uh-oh.
You're like, you think there's some kind of container inside the chest, and setting the trap off would break the container?
Oh, it's like a poison gas.
So you're like, but you didn't set it off though, you know, you just didn't disable it.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough. You're like, whew, you're all sweating. You're like, should I cut the red one or the blue one?
Why are you doing that? Step out.
Yeah, you guys get out of here.
Who's all with him?
and then-
Anybody in the room with him?
Nope.
No, everybody's outside. They close the door. We'll be out here, buddy.
Room for you.
And Amber comes in and
Amber's like,
heals.
Amber's like, well, let me give you a little bit of this before I go out into the hallway.
All right, I'm gonna try and open the chest without setting off the trap. I'm gonna hope for a high roll.
You
Trying to circumvent. I'm not trying to disable it. I'm trying to circumvent.
Give me another perception check. You think that you could disable this trap if you had the key.
Oh. I go up there and check the body. Is the key?
He's got a key on him. What do you know? He's got these cool looking short sword sheaths on him too. They're like, these are different
We'll
looking.
take that shit too.
They like got some goopy stuff on them.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, cool. So I'll take those, but then we'll open the.
All right, so if you
With the
use
key.
the key, you do not have to make the perception of a DC 20 to find the trap, and then the dexterity of a DC 20 to disable it.
God, that's still a low roll for me. I had a plus 12.
Yeah, well, you rolled a 7 or a 4. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
you
that-
rolled a 5. Sorry.
That wasn't bad. It's close.
I know you came. That's why you didn't fail by 5 or more and set the trap off. See, that's, if you fail by 5 or more, it goes. And when it goes off, it petrifies everything within 10 feet of it.
Oh God. Petrifies?
Petrifies, yep. It petrifies you. If you fail
Um,
your Constitution saving throw.
So that's in that's like a, was it like a gas in a jar?
Yeah, it's like seeps out, like comes out from the cracks of the chest, like, and everything gets petrified. Every creature.
Is that in a sealed thing that I can keep?
You think, yeah, you think if any amount of damage is done to it, it will break. I mean, it is made out of like almost like paper thin material. The little bladder is. It's kind of, there's a little pocket in the chest that it's kind of built into, so it can't get broken easily. If you're
So it's like a bladder. Could it fit into a potion?
No, no, it's not. It's not. It's not shaped like a potion.
Well, I'm just trying to save it so that it doesn't
You could
that
keep
we
the
can use.
chest.
Yeah, but I want to be able to take this thing and throw it at somebody.
No way you could throw it. You would have to
Okay.
make some kind of grenade or something out of it. It would
That's
take
what I
some
want to try and
time.
do. Okay.
Oh, you
But-
want
but
to
the
do
problem
it
is-
here in the
No,
in
no.
the first mate's hold. Yeah.
But the problem of getting it and keeping it where it doesn't break while we're like, riding down the road and we all suddenly get pet. That's what
yeah,
I'd like to know.
this is the difficult part of it, is
Yeah.
transporting it. Now, the safest place right now for it is probably to leave it in the chest.
How big is this chest?
It is a 3-compartment chest. Let's see what's in it, and I'll tell you. It's a decent-sized chest. It's probably like a foot locker.
That's what I'm saying. Lugging that around doesn't sound like fun either.
Yeah, it's a decent-sized chest.
Ah, fuck it. We'll leave it. And just take the loot and let's bounce.
So yeah, the
Totally
top
fit in the back.
compartment has like a couple of big sacks. Like, you're like, "Yeah, sacks." And then, like, underneath that, you think there's another compartment, but the sacks are in the way.
So take the sacks out.
So you like lift the sacks out. They fill full of coins.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I walk in on a roof and say, "Hey, did you disarm the trap yet?"
She's got like picking up sacks of coins. Then there's like a little section that you can lift out, and there's another compartment below it.
Okay. What's in that?
It's like a big cloth bandolier kind of thing. You can see a couple of straps. There's something inside, something inside of it, like multiple
Who
items
hides their-
inside of this leather bandolier case. You think maybe?
Who hides their goodies with bags of coin? Like, why don't you just use sand?
It's a. Okay. It's a what?
It's a, like, you think it might be a big bandolier? It's all folded up and tied. There's like a buckle on it, and when you touch the bandolier, there's like individual items that are heavy inside. You don't know what it is.
All right. Well, I'll look at it more when we have more time. I don't want to be on this boat.
It's it's probably 2 feet long and like 12. It's like a 12 by 2. It's a big bundle or whatever it is.
Okay.
And then there's another like compartment, and there's a third layer down below.
Jesus. What's in that?
You see, there's a deck of playing cards. There's also, it's like in a little wooden case. The playing cards are. There's another case that you open up, and there's a spyglass in there.
Oh, but yeah, motherfucker.
A quill. A jar of what looks like ink, maybe. There's a book. It's got a black leather cover on it. It's kind of small. It's got like some tabs hanging out of it. And there is a... Wait. And then there's another vial that's got some kind of clear. No, it's a like a small jar, and it contains like a viscous, milky white substance.
What's that?
It's got on the jar. It's got like this banding that like seals the lid on it, like a champagne bottle kind of. It's got like wire mesh on it, and then there's a little lock on it. It's like locks the banding and keeps the bottle locked closed.
We'll check all that shit out. I'll identify that later.
It looks extremely fancy. The jar alone, you think, is worth, hundreds of gold. I mean, just the jar
Nice.
alone. And then there's over on the next to the bed, there's a bag, and it's got 4 bottles of poison.
This is a room I should have looted. I did. Wait, never mind.
All right.
So there you guys
we
go.
need to
I
get off
threw
the
it all in the party inventory.
All right. Let's not distribute that shit yet. Let's what's 12 daggers? That's what's in the band.
Well, you don't know that because you haven't
I
opened
will.
it yet.
Short sword hilt.
You don't know that it's in there. You haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, the sheets of venom, by the way, are gonna go on me. Just
alright.
telling you. Short sword hilt.
I'm gonna
You
grab the
don't
deck
know
of-
you have that yet because you haven't opened
Oh.
the bag yet.
Okay, sorry. All right, we'll know
It's
this
in
later.
with the daggers that you don't know you
Yeah,
have.
we're
'cause
not
you haven't
divvying
opened
up
that
stuff now. But,
Yeah, we're good. Oh, wyvern poison.
Yet. Yeah, you don't know you
Yay.
have that yet.
Yay! So happy. Been looking for that for the whole fucking gaming session.
And it's the last session. Nice! Maybe.
All right,
It depends how far
so
we get. It's gonna be
let's bounce on out of here then.
Oh, wait, let
Anything else
me
of
run
note?
through here, see if there's anything. The hold, the aft compartment on the lower deck is packed with crates of rations and casks of ale and water. 4 nets hold the containers in place. A few harmless rats creep about. So that's pretty much the whole boat. So, that's all you find on the boat.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to use the conch to go back to the maelstrom.
Yeah.
To shoot the giant.
So, as you guys get up on the deck, right, and you get King Hikaten near the boat, so are you guys going to teleport him too, or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna say, we'll see you back there, buddy. Bye.
That's the
Good
only way
swing.
to get back.
What was that, Justin?
I said, have a good swim.
Have fun. Bye bye. So you guys all get together and you start to do the teleport thing, and you see King Hikaten get tugged like he just got bit by a shark or something, like.
Oh no.
And you guys see like a tentacle, like a big huge tentacle, bigger than the boat, come up out of the water. What do you do?
Okay, we need to teleport
I
now.
blow on the conch right then.
You're like,
and then
honk, and you guys vanish. And the last image as you guys fade out is this ship just getting grabbed by big, huge mammoth tentacles, and you can hear it as you're getting teleported as it's going and just getting pulled under the water.
See? I told you. Fucking Kraken.
Kraken.
Let's see. It announces its arrival by wrapping the gigantic tentacles around the hull of the Morkoth. All creatures on the ship are pretty surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean when you don't really get a good look at the Kraken because you weren't flying away, you were teleported, so you didn't like zoom out. But if you had, you would have seen that this thing is just enormous. Let's see if I have an image of this thing, just so.
I think we're gonna lose our flying boat.
Yeah, here's what it would have looked like if you had seen the whole thing.
Oh,
That's
nice.
it, huh?
So, just to give you a size, this shark right here is a great white shark.
Little monster.
So, you know,
Nice.
12 to 15 feet long, great white shark. So,
Yeah, he's a short one.
And shit, Justin, you're right. We got to. Our boat is back.
No, we
Floating
told him
around
to
up
go back.
top.
Yeah, we told him, totally told him to go back to the.
You're right.
Yeah,
We
totally,
did. Yeah,
totally,
we
totally,
did.
yeah, these guys are like not like been very cooperative lately. When you guys started like helping the giants, they're like, they're all bitching all the time.
Well, we don't have a lot of. I don't think I have any personal
I
effects
mean,
on that boat.
they are cultists. They are dragon cultists, right?
Well, I'm sure when they saw the Kraken, took the entire ship, they're like,
Who do dragons
the-
hate? Who do dragons hate? Giants.
"Sure."
All right, so you guys teleport back to the Maelstrom. Let's see. So, upon his return to Maelstrom, King Hikaden is quick to act against the evil that has been threatening all the giants. With the help of his scrying pole, Hikaden figures out that Emrith, who has been part of his royal family for a while now, is actually an ancient blue dragon who has been influencing people in his court, including his two daughters, and had her murder his wife
Oh,
and arrange for the cultists of the Kraken to capture him. So, so he has executed his two daughters,
oh shit!
and now he wants revenge on Emrith, the female that you guys have met. Actually, you talked to her. Actually, you've met her twice now. You met her
She
once
just-
just before she killed your
Harshnag.
friend Harshnag, and then you met her sitting next to Princess Sarissa in the throne room. The older frost giant
The
lady.
old grandmother.
Yeah, that's Emrith in disguise as a frost giant, who is really a ancient blue dragon. And so after, you know, a couple days of his discovery and you guys hanging around in the Maelstrom, he summons you to the throne. So you guys go into the throne room again. I'm not going to pull up all those maps and stuff because, you know, you guys remember it. He's sitting on that worm skull throne that floats and summons the adventurers before him, thanks them for your help so far, and asks you to join him as he takes the fight to Emrith by storming the dragon's lair.
Here we go.
I have located Emrith. Her lair is in the desert of the Anarok, far to the east. Would you help me in eliminating this threat to all giants and proving to me that you are a trusted friend and ally of giants?
Sure, I'm game. Screw that dragon.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm down.
Didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
We will take a contingent of giants with me,
Oh, that's helpful.
and I have something for you. And he pulls out a claw.
At least it
Of a
wasn't his
giant.
10-inch.
Huh?
That at least it wasn't his 10-inch.
Yeah, no, it would be like 10 foot. He's, you know, 30 feet tall. He's clunk. It's a telephone pole. He has the claw of the worm rune. It's a dragon's claw that seems to have been coated in silver and inscribed with a worm rune. It has been covered with a coat of molten silver and has the following properties. Wormslayer. As an action, you can point the claw at a dragon within 30 feet of you. The dragon has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or gain vulnerability to all types of damage. To all damage types until the end of your next turn. This property can be used 3 times. The claw regains all expended uses the next dawn. It can also be used as a worm shield. While the claw is displayed on your person, you have resistance to the damage caused by any dragon's breath weapon. And Worm Ward, you can transfer the claw's magic to a place by tracing the worm rune on the ground with your finger. The point where you trace it becomes the center of a spherical area magic that's 100-foot radius and that is fixed to the place. The transfer takes 8 hours of work that requires the claw to be within 5 feet of you. At the end, the claw is destroyed and the area gains the following property. While within a 100-foot radius sphere, any dragon has disadvantage on saving throws and can have a flying speed no higher than 10 feet. So it's locking him down. So that's one of the items that King Hekaton has given you. He's also given you each a potion. When you drink this potion, you become huge for 24 hours if you are medium or smaller. Otherwise, the potion does nothing. For the duration, your strength becomes 25 if it isn't already higher, and your hit point maximum is doubled. Your current hit points are doubled when you drink this potion. In addition, the reach of your melee attacks increases by 5 feet. Everything you are carrying and wearing also increases in size for the duration. When rolling damage for weapons enlarged in this manner, roll 3 times the normal number of dice. For example, an enlarged longsword would deal 3d8 slashing damage instead of 1d8, or 3d10 slashing damage instead of 1d10 when used with 2 hands. When the effect ends, any hit points you have above your hit point maximum become temporary hit points. The potion is pale white liquid made from the tongue of a giant clam and with a pungent aroma akin to that of rotting algae. And if you drink it, it will be sweet, however, when consumed. So, bada bing. Party sheet, here it comes. Well, let me ID that claw since he told you what it was. And I'm going to push you guys a long rest because you have been here a couple of days.
So we've had the opportunity to identify that stuff and sort through that loot.
Yeah, let's see. The bandolier has 12 miscellaneous, like, collected daggers. Somebody's collection of daggers. And there is a short sword hilt amongst them. The short sword hilt is a short sword. It's a sunblade.
Ooh.
So the hilt of the sword made of metal with a comfortable grip. All that is lacking is the blade. When you attune to this weapon, you can basically extend a blade of pure radiance to spring into existence as an action, and then you can gain a +2 to attack and damage rolls with that, and it does radiant damage instead of slashing damage. And when you hit undead with it, it takes an extra d8 radiant damage. So,
Aiden, don't you use 2 short swords when you're in melee?
I use just 2 short sword attacks and dagger.
Oh.
And he also has undead as one of his enemies, so.
Yeah, you should probably take that short sword, dude.
Let's see, the deck of cards is just a deck of cards. Necklace. Oh, there was a necklace. Actually, the necklace is a holy symbol of Rilfan Rolothan. Ralathan.
What is that?
Sounds like a gnome.
Rilliphane Ralathan. Does anybody know who that is?
Not. Amber has a religion.
Okay.
You know who it is?
Does she? Does she roll a 1 or
has
does she roll a
0.
12?
Rolling
Wait,
right
to
now.
assist?
She rolls an 11 and she points at the holy symbol that Talia's wearing and she says, Talia knows because that's her holy symbol.
Talia awake?
I'm here. And what about the symbol?
The necklace in the loot is a holy symbol of Rilliphane Ralathan, however you say it, Ralathan. Your Talia's deity. And it's actually a necklace of prayer beads. So the beads on the necklace are druidic in nature and have the following 5 beads that can be used until the next dawn. They reappear. So cure wounds, detect magic, lesser restoration, protect from poison, and protection from energy are the 5 beads.
Nice. That definitely goes to Talia.
Alrighty.
Let's see. The wand is a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh-wee.
So the wand has 7 charges, and you can use multiple charges to fire magic missiles off. And you get 1d6 plus 1 charges daily at dawn. And if you use them all, the wand goes poof.
Well, that should be for our wizard when he runs out of spell.
Okay.
The poison is wyvern poison. You guys already knew that. Spyglass.
Yeah, that's going on.
The milky viscous white substance is this vicious milky white substance can form a permanent adhesive bond between any 2 objects. It must be stored in a jar or flask that has been coated inside with oil of slipperiness.
Oh, I know what that is.
1 ounce of this glue can cover a 1-foot square surface.
Weren't you looking for that, Justin?
Yes,
1
I
minute to
was.
set. Once it has done so, the bond can only be broken by universal solvent, oil of etherness, or a wish spell. So if you want to glue somebody's tongue to a flagpole, this would be the way to do it.
Hey, that's for you, Justin. You've been looking for that for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna glue all. How long until we go to
Go to where? The dragon?
Yeah.
I think as soon as we're done sorting through this loot and preparing,
this is taking place before King Hecate summoned you to his throne room and asked you to go with him.
Oh, in that case, then I start attaching friggin' spikes to my arm.
So you're gonna use up that whole bottle?
Yep.
You gotta tell us, Care, if he accidentally gets his finger stuck to his arm.
Right? He comes out, he's like finger stuck to his eyeball. He's like, oh,
I'm scratching my nuts.
I'm gonna either lose the tip of my finger or my eyelid. Which one is it?
Oh God!
Ow.
And then you'll have a rotting piece of your finger stuck to your eyelid, or a piece of
fall
lip
off
stuck to your
eventually.
finger.
All or nothing.
Oh,
All right, what are the vials of liquid?
vials of liquid.
Just
Where-
three a vial of liquid.
Clam
3.
juice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Did somebody
so we each get
take
one of those.
some of those?
I took one.
I took
I have not. I'll
All right,
take
so
one.
you
I
guys
have
took them
not.
before I identified them, so now I have to find them on your character sheet.
Well,
And
can
then
we put them back on
identify
the party sheet?
I don't know. Somebody just
I just
did.
put mine back. I just put mine
Alright,
back.
I ID'd that one. I ID'd that one. And
I took one after I did it, so.
yeah, I don't. Is that all of them? I lost track.
I got one out of
I
three.
need to grab them.
All right, so I'm taking these sheaths of venom. Because I've been wanting that for a while. Aiden, don't forget to take that sunblade. Wait, Aiden,
I
what's your
can't
what's your
use
primary weapon now? Yo, you can't use a short sword?
No, I can. I just don't have enough attunement.
Oh, neither do I. What's
You'd
your
have to
weapon you use
replace
now?
your- The one he.
Hey,
What are you
Uh,
attuned to?
my Eyes of the Eagle, Winged Boots, and was
I would give up the eyes of the eagle over a sunblade all day long.
Well, actually, no. I'm going to get rid of the Amulet of Proof against Detection and Location.
Yeah, that one's handy.
Yeah.
The current one I'm using is a +2 short sword that has. And
All
how
right,
would
these
how would
daggers,
I use
any
the
of 'em-
Sunblade?
Go ahead, Aiden.
Hey,
How would
what's
I
up,
use the
Joey?
Sunblade? Is it
It's
We're-
just like a
this is
sword. It's just
Probably
it's a hilt,
the
and then when you
last-
activate it, it becomes a magical.
Cool.
This is probably the last session of Storm's King Thunder going on. Maybe one more, but this is close to the last one.
Size left.
I got mine.
Yeah, I've got
How
mine.
about
So,
Amber?
oh, Amber, my bad. Thank you.
Hey, I take the time to copy the spell book into my.
Cool. The deck of cards. Anything other than just being a deck
No, just deck of cards.
of marked playing cards. You know, I like that. I'll take that. The daggers. Anything specific about the daggers? Anything
Nah,
cool?
just a
Or
nice
is it-
collection, you know. Somebody, you don't know what they signify, you know. Like, did he take
Yeah.
these off of that guy he killed and that guy? You know, you don't know.
Well, I've already got a bandolier with daggers, so I don't really care about this. So, but I'll put it in a bag of holding just so we can have. Oh, it's just 12 daggers. I'm not gonna do that. We'll sell the diary. What's in the diary? Rules diary.
Diary, huh?
Articulately spells out why he would like to kill Captain Daggerdark and take command. That's funny. The Daggerdark
it's-
was the
This
mage,
guy,
wasn't it?
yeah, the captain of the boat was that mage, and if you guys had given the guy an opportunity, he would have killed the mage, and then
When?
continued on fighting you guys.
Oh yeah, but the mage was flying above us, blasting us with frost. He wasn't gonna have any opportunity for that unless he could
Well,
fly.
he died in like 2 rounds, anyways. Like,
True.
But
Ink and ink pen, anything special?
the ink is actually dragon blood.
You gonna identify that, or is it?
No, it's
Doesn't
just
matter.
dragon blood ink.
I have an ink pen, so there you go. The ink pen, anything?
You can put it on your sheet and rename it dragon blood if you want.
I'm gonna. Oh, and the spyglass. Sorry, y'all. I've been wanting one of those for a while too. Take that claw of the worm rune. And don't forget you have it. We're gonna need that probably. Cool.
Alright, so I can close this map, I can close this map, and all that's been identified. Alright, so the Storm Giants bear the burden of finding the dragon, so the characters can focus on preparing themselves for the final showdown. So they know that Emerith is an ancient blue dragon known as the Doom of the Desert. She's also called the Dragon of Statues because she creates living statues to guard her lair.
Huh? Golems?
Her lair is a ruined amphitheater half buried in the cold desert sands northeast of Ascor, an ancient and abandoned dwarven city. She is not only a blue dragon and immune to lightning damage, but she is also a powerful spellcaster.
Yeah, I figured.
So armed with this information, Caton leaves Sarissa in charge because Sarissa is here, and Imperator Uthar as well. That's his brother. You met him. In charge of Maelstrom, and sets out with 4 storm giant bodyguards named Nemar, Arelkoto, Sheldor, and Vasha. So they get their weapons and stuff, and you guys have been invited to join them.
All right.
So,
Before we go, can we just talk through what we know about Blue Dragon? What breath type is Blue Dragon? Is that
lightning.
Lightning.
Do we have anything to protect us against lightning? Spell wise?
Energy.
Say again?
Protection from energy.
Can I get that with Amber? Let me look here. Spells.
Should be able to. You only get resistance.
So let's look at our spell list, casters, and make sure that we have spells that are appropriate for fighting a dragon.
Yeah, protection from energy is a level 3.
Yeah, I'm still copying all these spells that are my level.
And what's the difference between domain spells and regular spells? When I'm
You
looking
can
at
only use
preparation?
Domain-
domain spells that you have domain access to.
Domain spells is the one that's always prepared. No
Yeah,
matter what.
You always have them prepared, so you don't have to add them to your prepared spells for the day.
Oh, okay, cool. So I don't have to have them
I
checked
mean, you
off.
still got to burn a spell slot to use them, but you don't have to. You always have them on your spell list. They're always up
Okay.
there.
So I don't need to check them on the box.
Correct. Yeah, they should have like
Okay.
multiple dots or something next to them. So
Yeah, they don't count against your
if she built it right.
prepared spell. Domain spells.
Yeah,
do not
she's got a
count.
whole section
They
of
always-
domain spells, so you're fine. Yeah.
Hey, pulling on my history of monsters and my little monster manual, would I know the vulnerabilities of a blue dragon?
You don't think they have one?
No vulnerabilities. Roger.
Objection of energy is on one person.
Oh, damn. I thought it had multiple. No.
She's gonna cast that
I
on
can
me.
cast it. I can cast it as
All
well.
right. So let's see.
Okay.
Did they make me? All right. So we're going to put. These NPCs. All right, so you guys get to play an NPC too,
Sweet.
except for Brant,
Because I already have Amber.
because he's already running one. So I will run King Hikaten,
So all this, and we haven't leveled up yet.
and actually you level up at the end of this.
Maybe. Or we die.
Yeah, one or the other. So, who wants to run Shaldor, Storm Giant?
I will.
Who's I? I didn't
That's
under...
Nick.
Huh? I didn't recognize the voice. Was that Olor?
Yeah, Olor.
All right, so there's Sheldor. You can drag that down and put it on your hotbar so you don't lose it.
Got it.
And who's running Nimir? Barrick?
Okay.
Since you're next and he's next, you can drag that shield top left down to your hotbar, and then you won't lose him.
Got it.
And Talia is going to be running Vasha.
All right.
There you go. And Bronislaw, you're going to be running Orlecto. So as soon as you guys say you got it, I will close that. So I think they don't. I think they disappear if I close them and you don't have them on your hotbar.
I have it on my hotbar, so I'm.
Okay, so there we go. And that's that, right?
We still need Ola. We still take that claw of the worm.
You want me to hold on to it?
Yes.
Does it require attunement?
I don't know. Let's look.
I'm
It
fine
does
with
require
Yeah.
attunement. Okay. Shit. Who has a?
It was less than 3 items that are attuned to it. I've already got 3.
Yeah, same here.
I don't have 3.
You take it then. You're gonna be closer to it anyway. It's 30-foot range.
Yeah, Olor should not be that close. Just,
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, I thought it was range. I didn't realize it was 30 foot.
Well, that's 30 foot to do the vulnerability, which is perfect for the dwarf. Oh, you're vulnerable to this axe. Look. And then if he's got it like hanging out of his shirt or whatever, then he has resistance to the breath weapon. So that's kind of perfect. And
Yeah,
so
I'm wearing that thing
are
like a necklace.
you guys are selling the rest of that. Let's see. The diary. You want to sell the diary? Yeah.
Oh,
which-
It's
I mean,
garbage. Chuck it.
yeah. It's evidence.
None of that stuff's worth anything. Because none of those daggers are magic, right?
No. The daggers are worth $2 gold apiece, so you sell them. So there we
you
go.
go.
The
Hell yeah.
the diary is gone, and you guys got a copper. Nice for the ink, the dragon blood ink pen. Got a copper. It was just a pen, not the ink. All right, so that. Let me pass that gold out to you guys, so you're rich before you die. And so Svenster is in the chat is rewarding magical items to you guys. So Talia and Bronislaw have been awarded a random magical item from Svenster in the chat.
Random.
Nice. A random, yeah. I haven't made my table yet. That's how random it's gonna be.
Oh, that random.
So I'm gonna drop. I want you guys to pick a utilitarian type of magical item from this list that I just put in the Discord chat of uncommon magical items, and then let me know if you want something. We'll put it on your character sheet during the middle of this. You'll have to download that PDF I put into Discord chat again. So with that being said, everybody's got their guys. And the Doom of the Desert has claimed an enormous abandoned amphitheater in the desert as her lair. So, your long journey ends here. Alright, so let's back up. How'd you guys get here? So, the king and his bodyguards, they actually mount whales and travel to a place called Whalebones. At the islands, they then mount on specially designed rocks, which are huge flying birds, and fly the remaining distance to Anarok. So, that's pretty far. So you guys have some time on these rocks too to do some things.
On a rock?
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
right. So once you arrive, you're half a mile from Emrith's lair. The storm giants dismount and start to approach on foot, leaving the rocks to perch atop rocky outcroppings and wait for their return. Oh, it does give you the opportunity. It says you can ride with the giants or you can use some other method of conveyance. It's up to you. So, did you guys want to use some other...
We'll use the rocks.
Okay, good. Okay, so these guys, obviously, you immediately notice it, Rip, and Bronislaw probably too, that these guys, this is not a stealthy Navy SEAL incursion going on here. That's not what these guys look like they can do. Let's put it that way.
This is full frontal assault.
Well, you're looking at these giants. They're all like in freaking big, huge metal armor. They got big axes. Like, you don't think they're a stealth group.
Gotcha.
But remember, you guys are controlling what's going on, not me. The king's like, I want to chop the dragon's head off.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so did you guys get a chance to look at the NPC sheets? What do they got? Anything weird? Multi-attack. Okay, they did not bring rocks with them. They didn't want to carry them. But they can pick up random pieces of debris. Like, when you guys get to this amphitheater, you're going to see that you can chuck stuff. And then they can use lightning strike, but it probably is not very effective against a blue dragon. Detect magic, feather fall, levitate, and light. Oh, and control weather too.
What's brutal shielding?
And water breathing. What, you want a brooch of shielding?
Yeah, what's that?
What do you mean?
Protection against magic missiles.
Just Google brooch of shielding in Google, and it'll tell you everything you want. 5e, and it'll tell you everything you want to know. Probably roll 20 too, by the way. That's usually what pops up first. So what are you guys gonna do? You're half a mile away in the desert when you guys land.
And they start marching up toward the.
Well, they
entrance.
point, and you see off in the distance. It's like a little calm right now. As you guys look towards the direction of the amphitheater, you see like black clouds hanging over the top of it, and you can see lightning kind of swirling around above it. You know, clouds and electricity in that whole area. And you're from this angle, you're looking at the amphitheater, the backside of it. So that's the tallest point. So it looks like a structure about 40 feet tall. That's half a U, upside down U, from the way you're looking. You know. So the
Upside down
stairs
U.
would be on the inside and you're on the outside looking at the tall part. You know, steps, amphitheater. You got it? Visionally?
I do.
Anybody else need any visual cues to help you? No? Okay.
Good.
So, what are you guys going to do? Are you guys just going to stroll up there? You're going to sneak up there? You're going to check it out? You're going to pack up and leave? What are you gonna
How far away are we from it right now? We
do? You're
Half
still
mile.
half a
Half a
mile.
mile.
half a mile. Well, y'all want me to go check it out real quick and then come back?
I can go look for you. Use my arcane eye I just picked up.
Oh,
I can use my eyes of the
what
eagle.
level spell's that?
Fourth, I think.
It's level 4.
Yeah, let's not blow a 4th level spell when I can do it for.
I have my eyes of the eagle, so I can use those.
I have a spyglass.
All right,
That works too.
the Eyes of the Eagle is going to
Sweet.
allow you to what? Roll a perception check at advantage? Is that what it gives you?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't called for any checks, so they're not going to really be any mechanical benefit
Well-
right now.
Let me
It
use the
also says
spyglass
that
and see what I can see, and then I'll creep.
Okay, so the spyglass is probably going to give you what, ×3, ×4 distance. So
I don't know. Let's see what it says. I've never used one. Never mind. Twice their size.
twice. All right, so you see it a little up closer, but not. It's a. You can tell that it's a kind of buried in dunes, crumbling amphitheater. You can see like on the top of it, like some statues and structures kind of on the top back part of it. It's all like old and worn out from what you can tell. There's some kind of mechanical wooden structure that you can make out on one end of it, sticking up like over the back, you know, like because that's the tallest part. But there's something sticking up inside of it that's made out of wood, and you can see the glint of metal. It's a big wooden mechanical kind of something or another up there. You can't, but it looks new, you know. It doesn't look all worn out and old.
But okay, interesting.
You think
All
to
right,
get
let
a
me.
good look at it, you guys need to approach it from the south.
Take a good look at that thing.
To the amphitheater.
Okay, so let's approach from the south.
All right, so you guys move around from the south, and you can see, and you get a little bit closer. Your long journey has ended here in the desert. The churning cauldron of black clouds fill the sky as thunder peals and lightning flashes. Half buried in the cold dunes is a crumbling amphitheater adorned with statues, many of them broken, the rest worn smooth by wind and sand. Two large trebuchets stand on top of the ruins, where cheers once rang out across the great city. Now a solemn fortress stands before you, waiting for you to draw near. And while you guys think on what you're going to do, I'm going to change the music.
Dun dun dun. If I use the spyglass carry, does it look like anybody's manning the trebuchet?
Let's see. Hmm. You don't see any kind of movement or anything up there. It's all like. Give me a perception check. You see that there are a lot of gargoyle statues all about.
Oh, that's what they were talking about.
living statues, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't have any experience fighting gargoyles ever. I know there's a really shitty cartoon in the 80s.
Actually, the 90s.
Was it the 90s?
You also see a fire, like a campfire burning. Maybe a camp. You don't see any movement there either.
All right, how far are we currently away from this?
I'd say you guys had to close within a quarter of a mile.
All right, I don't know the range of a trebuchet.
That's probably pumpkin chunkin. They can probably get a 200 yards, I think.
I will close to within 300 yards. Um,
So let me help you guys out a little bit.
uh,
Make it nicer for you. And just to give you a visual of how big that dragon was that you guys saw, that took down Harshnag. If that dragon was climbing over the back side of this amphitheater currently, it would look like this.
Nice.
That big, huh?
yeah,
Little-
I'm good to retire. Alright.
Yeah, I might just go into like a.
Chink. He's like, Fats his bag. I can live off this for a little while. Or you can get that dragon loot and live like kings.
All right, so is what's the it's all sandy. So what is
Yep.
the terrain ability for me to sneak up and check out what's in that camp without all the giants come roaring? Or do you just want to just roll in front?
Well, it's middle of the day, and I don't know.
What night?
Are you gonna like try to hide behind dunes and stuff and make your way up there?
Yeah, I mean if they're occupied, I might be able to be quiet
He
enough
wants to
to
go
go
up there
take.
by himself and check it out.
Well,
then not-
yeah.
Yeah,
You
then
have to get all the loot
let's
first.
just say that you're successful and you sneak all the way up there. Then what do you want to do?
See what's going on at that camp and the gargoyles, and then come back and report.
All right, so you
Actually,
want to
not
sneak.
even come back. I'll send my raven back.
You want to sneak in and see that there's at least 25 gargoyles up on the amphitheater that you can see without sneaking up there. And then you want to sneak up and look at this campsite that you can tell is empty. But you want to
well, then I
sneak
don't
up
need
there
to.
and double check.
Nope. Let's go. If I can already see all that, then I don't need to sneak
Well,
up.
that's exactly
So
what I
full
said
throttle?
earlier.
Okay. Yeah, but it could be, maybe a dragon laying around somewhere.
You do not see that dragon laying around. If there is a dragon laying around, it's invisible. Which it could be, because dragons can cast spells.
Okay.
All right,
so
so
let's
where
go.
do you guys want to approach?
Let
Let me make it easy
What do
on
you
you.
guys?
There you guys go. There's all your tokens.
Well, we're coming from this way.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, all these tokens are all jumbled up.
Are they locked?
Oh no, there they are. No, I saw the. God damn.
Yeah, so there's all
don't
your
even
tokens.
see this. Where
Now,
are we
let's
at?
see, I have the king on the bottom of the map. Right here.
Yeah, what are you guys thinking?
I'm drinking my potions and going in with the giant.
I'm not using that yet.
Oh, it's for 24 hours.
Yeah, last 24 hours.
Hey, boy, if we got to go underground.
It's got to be big enough for a dragon.
There
well,
is-
I guess that's
Do you
the
want that
point.
picture of the dragon again?
It's way bigger than we are. I mean, them.
Let's see. All right, so well, I mean, obviously you guys are not on the map yet, but you can be. So,
I'm gonna
if you,
drink my potion.
okay, at what point are you going to drink your potion? Like the quarter mile out?
Can I do it from here?
So your character wants to try to get to this point and then drink his potion because there's 25 gargoyle statues all about.
All right, then I drink it when I was quarter.
Okay. Anybody else want to drink their potion?
Same.
All right, fine, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so
Remind
let's change you guys to. Let's start with Bronislaw. Let's see. How do I do that? I want to change your size to.
Actually, Kara, I don't want to do that yet.
To
Everybody else but me.
huge. These giants are huge.
And you change in the size in the notes.
Yeah, I'm looking to see, make sure I do it right. Compare it to the giant. The giant is a 15. So Bronislaw's size is now a 15, and his reach is now a 10. These giants' reach is a 10 as well, which I don't know why Fantasy Ground doesn't do that automatically. Let me run through this real quick. So you're gonna have me wait and do yours later?
Yeah, I don't want to do it yet.
Okay. So give me a minute while I do everybody else. No on Riptalia. Size is 15. Reach is 10. Amber. Size is 15. Reach is 10. Barrack. Size is 15. Reach is 10.
Should we make our
And
tokens
Olor.
big?
Holy crap. Olor's huge. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yay! Oh lord.
And reach of 10. Alright, does the potion... we didn't find any coding on this potion, so what else is it going to do? It's giving you a strength of 25?
And doubling
Yep.
your hit points and all kinds of shit.
Alright, so Olor, put on your notes that your strength is a 9 and your max hit points is 57.
Roger that.
And I'm going to change your strength to a 25. So when the potion wears off, we'll have to change it back, and we want to remember what it was. And your max hit points is now 114. And where are you at? And now your token is... You're like, what's up, guys? Because you're as big as they are now, because it doesn't make you smaller than them. It makes you the
Right.
same size.
But the strength is 25 now?
Right, isn't that what you guys just told me the potion does?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Just clarifying. So Barrack, I need to do that too. Your strength is an 18 and your max hit points are 113. Everybody that took the potion, please put in your notes what your strength is and what your max hit points is. So when the potion ends, we have that information. So put that on your notes tab, put it on a sticky note, write it on ink on your forehead. However you want to keep track of that, please do so. 25 and Barrack's max hit points now is 226. Amber, did somebody get her?
Oh, I'll do it.
13 and 84. So 84 times 2 is 168.
That's correct.
What do I buck? I can't do math. Talia is 25, 116. Awesome, good job. Rip, you're not doing anything yet. And Bronislaw is 12, 68. Write that down. And 25 strength and 136. What's 68 times 2? 136, right?
Yeah, 136. Yeah.
I always second guess myself. Did I carry the 1? Did I? Okay. So that's everybody, right? Alright. And, so suddenly, Rip is like an obstacle.
Nah, I'll be out of the way.
It's like my dog running around.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to get out of the way. Alright, so where do you guys want to approach on this map? How do you guys want to approach? Where do you want to come in?
Y'all
We see
pick
that
where you're
hole in
going.
the wall. We see that hole in the ground, right?
Yep.
Yep, see it.
So that's probably where the dragons are.
Most likely.
Well, let's move up and see if the gargoyles are.
You first.
Do initiative or just go?
I'm just trying to get a gist of what everyone's doing before we get into combat. So there is going to be combat at some point. I'm telling you now. So, but it depends on how you approach and how close you get, and if they see you before you get there. You know, they are up on top of this big, huge. Do you need the picture again to see it?
I'm gonna go to here.
Let me give you another view, because you probably were looking at the dragon. But this image shows the gargoyles. See them up there? They are not tiny gargoyles either.
Oh, there's the stars perched up there.
Yes. And see the trebuchet up here?
You try to
It
approach
looks
from
like
the
they're-
back of the theater.
We want to what?
Approach from the back. That way they don't. You get as close as you can before they try to start attacking us. Or the giants should start throwing rocks at them.
Giants should attack from range.
The giants
Sure.
do not have any rocks.
There's
Well,
plenty
there's
lying
playing
around.
rocks around.
There's lots of rocks up there at the amphitheater for them to use.
Just nothing out in the distance.
No. They can throw a cactus or a big blob of sand. But the ruined building is the only part that they will be able to use as range weapons. AKA rocks.
So let's approach from this side. I want to go up to where I am at now, and I'm. They can. I mean, y'all should pick a spot and go in through. I mean, you can get cover inside of this structure here, right in the front of it, from the trebuchets.
Yeah, you do it that way.
It's all
Come
locked
south-
up for
south
me
of the
right now.
map.
Yeah, I know.
Locked up
I
sound.
just loaded the encounter.
Oh. All right, so here I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you want to unlock it real
Oh,
quick here,
yeah, the token's locked when I put the encounter in. Okay, the tokens
Yeah.
are unlocked.
this is what I'm talking about. If you guys come in through this way, then you have cover from the.
All right, so you guys want to approach from the south and try to get
I
into
think
this
so.
structure?
I think that would make sense. And I'm way over there.
Okay, the DC, let's see what their passive perception is. Their passive perception is a 10. So you guys have to beat a stealth check DC of 10 when you guys are at 250 feet.
Okay, 1 sec.
So 250 feet is definitely off the map by, let's call it 150 feet. Or off of their range 150 feet. So all those that are want to approach, give me a stealth check. DC 10 is what you're trying for. Or we're going to start this combat at 250 feet, which is 150 feet off of this map, which kind of sucks. You know, oh, so the
How do you roll a stealth check for the NPCs?
Just,
it's just a dex.
just that dexterity check.
Just a dex. The C next to dexterity. Just click that.
Click on one. For some reason it's clicking twice, but I only clicked it once.
Yeah, one time. Well, I think it should be a group thing, right? When you say that Talia got an 18, Bronislaw got a 22, Barrick got a 10, the Storm Giants got a 14, 12, 17, and 10. So if we were going by group, you guys definitely pass. But Olor rolls a 1. But
Tripped
I
on the
will
stone.
allow you guys to put your tokens anywhere you have cover. So King Katon is going to be probably like back here. I don't think he could get in that building and maintain good cover. He's a giant. He's not getting much closer. All right.
Oh.
Move your tokens to where you want. And we're going to roll initiative.
Y'all try to stay engaged on this one because it's going to be a long combat.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to be, I mean, long as in it'll be 30 minutes around kind of thing.
All right, so these are openings. It looks like a tunnel and staircases that go down.
Oh.
This is a camp over here. There's a fire, and you don't see anybody over there, but you see a couple of bedrolls and some camping stuff, and the fire is still lit. All right. Shaldor. What's he gonna do?
You got Amber's.
Oh, do I need to roll for Amber?
No, I got it. I forgot to do it.
So, what was our plan going into this? We're just gonna start attacking these gargoyles, or we're
Going to kill a dragon.
All right.
Oh, you're
so
gonna kill a
so what happens is you guys snuck up here,
right?
and they all have surprise at the moment.
Oh.
Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna Saldor is gonna step out just a little bit, just get around this corner. And grab
Who's
one of
running
the rocks.
Orletco?
You?
No. There's only
I don't know the
4.
neighborhood. Oh,
Who has control of or let
I
toe?
think I do.
Okay.
I got Basha.
If you haven't moved a storm giant token to where he needs to be, then that's probably you. Because everybody has one except for Brand. So Shaldor is the first giant. If you're not going to do anything, then let's speed it up and just hit the down arrow. Or just say down arrow, because you're not going to be able to hit the down arrow. You're going to have to tell me.
Gotcha. No, Shadow's gonna try to take out one of these gargoyles with a rock that you can grab right there on the ground.
Okay, so he picks up a rock and he takes aim. Which one is he aiming at?
This one right here.
Let me. Where is Sheldor at?
He's right here on the bottom left.
And did you target?
Yeah, I already hit. Critical hit too.
Who did you hit?
Twisted. Gargoyle
With
Twisted.
34. Ah. In addition to the standard critical hit damage to your target, you may take 1 extra bonus action or 1 extra move action this turn.
Nice.
So you could scratch your butt and take off running if you want.
Here comes damage.
So you're like, whoosh, and it shatters on him. Parts of him break off, but you can see that he's a little resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, so I get 1 extra bonus action or one extra move.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got, but
Trying to read what he's got. Hold on. Yeah, 50 foot of move.
all right. So you guys see that these stairs are like go
Yeah.
up to the levels and stuff.
Right. Hey, they're still unlocked, the tokens.
They're still okay. Let me lock up now. All right. Big map.
I think we're gonna stay partially covered and just kind of take another step back, make sure he stays covered.
So he pops
And
out,
next.
chucks, moves back behind the wall. Okay, that's
it.
a good move.
And down.
Namir.
All right. So we guess we're firing from.
It's working.
All right, I'm gonna pick up a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Move out to the edge.
Okay, and he has advantage since they're surprised. So click on the advantage, but I'm not putting surprise on all these guys. Sorry, not gonna happen. So you guys can click on advantage and roll to hit. Well, what's the range of their frickin' rocks?
A long, long way.
60 to 40. So you do not have advantage if you're further than 60 feet.
All right, now how do I get him to target?
How do you
I just
get him
drag
to
and drop.
target? Yeah, you
Does
can
it
either
make-
drag and drop, or you have to click on the token, I think. Brant, do you remember how to do the NPC?
you got to click on the token on the map. I think that works.
Click on it till it lights up, then do what you gotta do.
Yeah, hit control after you do that.
Yeah, you have twisted targeted.
Yeah,
That was
I know, but it don't seem like it's down all the way yet.
What's not? What do you mean down? What's down?
Is the gargoyle destroyed?
no, it's not.
That's what I'm talking about. What do? Just click on rock?
The +4 to hit, or +14. Oh, see, I'm looking at it in the combat tracker. Let me open up a NPC
If
sheet.
you have the NPC sheet pulled up, you
Yeah, see if you hover over the and it says range attack +14 turns blue. Just double click that area. Ranged weapon
Double
attack
click to
+14.
highlight it.
The highlighted area. Do you need me to do it?
No, I got it highlighted. Then just click it.
Just double click on the highlighted, yeah. There you go. You hit. And then just double click on the damage highlighted area. There you go. 10 points. And then if you're done, say down arrow.
I moved 35 feet. I got 15 more feet, so move, then done.
Olor.
snap. I'm up.
You like being big, like.
That's it.
You guys are like squatting in this building, by the way, because it's like normal sized
it's got a
people
roof?
building. No, but if you're trying to take cover,
Oh,
or you're up like your head, you're like nipple high sticking up over the wall. Huh? The wall's like,
So,
20 feet tall. You guys are like 30.
oh. I still should get partial cover against range attack.
Yeah, but if you're trying to stay stealth, you were squatting down behind it.
Stealth is pretty much over now. You done
Right.
throwing rocks.
But that's the position you start off in. Squatting down behind it.
these
What do you-
gargoyles are pretty far spaced out, right? They're like they're more than 20 feet.
At least they are on my map. Each square
Alright.
represents 5 feet.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna target one of them with this. Just out of curiosity how this is gonna work out. Oh, he saved.
Oh, Talia, did you post your magic item? Do I need to put that on your character? Is it something you're going to use?
I might use. I whispered it to you.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely.
That was like way up in the chat somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay, there it is.
Necklace adaptation.
Oh, there you go.
Talia. So let's see. Carnivorous Gargoyle is surprised and can't do anything. Neither can the skeleton, upright stride, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. Oh, rip!
Oh, I'm surprised. Okay,
They are surprised. You can't ask them any questions if you murder them.
I moved. Well, okay. I moved her right there.
Like the guy in the only human in the entire giant village, and he got killed in one shot.
Yep. Can you move me so I see what distance I'm?
That's 20.
10. Shit. I need to be at 80. You said I don't see anybody over in that camp.
No. You do not. You do see that it is definitely a camp, and you see some kind of footprints and stuff over there in the sand, but
That should put me at 80. Ah,
I didn't even see you.
I want to be at 80. I should have been able to get to 80 from there. That was 110. There, right there. Hey, thank
he peeks out. What was that?
you. All right,
like,
so I
looks
used
out.
my
What-
bonus
what was
action to
that?
get the extra 30. And then I will attack him with my short bow. And since he is surprised, I have assassinate. So let me do this.
Oh, I actually
Yep.
moved him 5 foot, Brad. So
Oh, okay.
I didn't move you. I'll move you back there.
Does it need to apply surprise to it? That way it the coding
That's
works?
fine. I got it right.
Just use advantage.
Oh, and a natural crit too.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh,
anyway.
nice.
It's-
Oh, and you stunned him for a round on top of this damage. So
Okay, so it should automatically give me my crit then.
especially since you rolled a natural crit. Cheery Stroll is not so cheery as he takes 50 points of damage. He like blasts a big hole through his chest. He's like, he looks down at it, and he just kind of is stunned.
That's it.
Wait, that's this guy, Cheery Stroll. Let me put stunned on him. Oh shit, you moved the map. Damn it.
Not bad.
Okay. Shit, there's a lot of guys here. Delicate is surprised. Uptight Lisp, he's surprised. The King, he's like, let's bring the fight to them. What's their move? 50?
Yep.
So he comes running around the corner. Taking a dash action. That guy's surprised. That guy's surprised. That guy's surprised. Bronislaw.
All right. I need. Okay. Would I still be able to use my short bow? Or is it too small?
All your weapons increase the same. Probably should read that potion again, and you'll
I
know.
probably should. Yeah. Okay then. I'm a shoot it with my long. Yeah, I don't have any bad thing.
Oh,
besides
another
it's in-
crit. All right, so when you pick up your attack, your damage, right click it twice, and add 2
Twice?
more of the damage type because you are now huge, and so is your arrow.
Oh, okay. Time to shoot him again.
Sure, you can shoot the decaying and falling over body as he crumbles to a pile. You hit it
Good
again.
point. I can't read the unconscious effects. Alright, I'm not gonna actually roll damage.
And,
Amber.
Amber.
Oh, Amber is going to cast Bless on Beric, Bronislaw, and Nimir. Right? That's a storm giant. It's going to be fine.
Nimir.
Where's Bless? There it is. And I give myself concentration. Okay. And then she will duck back down.
Oh
Down.
shit. I didn't see this part. The trebuchets can fire at you at 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good range.
Now, also keep in mind that the giants have lightning, right? Don't they?
Yeah, lightning strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? An action or?
I believe that's the whole action.
So,
Only once
and
per
what's
red.
the range of the lightning?
500.
500. They could be using lightning on these gargoyles, right?
Yeah, but only once though, because it takes a short rest or a long rest to recharge.
Oh, it's only one time. Oh, okay.
Right. Which we know is useless against a blue dragon, so.
Surprised, pleasantly pygmy is surprised too. Talia.
Well, she's gonna cast a certain spell that might actually help. Let's see if I had it prepared. What the hell is it? Haven't used it in a while.
Fighting giant gargoyles. What are you using?
Oh hell. She just use ice knife. No, forget that. That'd be waste.
Now the spells aren't going to increase in damage. Weapons do though. Bran, I do think your weapon. Did you actually do 3D whatever instead of 1D whatever when you did your attack?
Me?
Brad's still small.
I'm still small.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Figured that's the best way to stay stealthy with a bunch of giants around. Can't see me. You're looking at them.
Well, you can only get like, 8 gargoyles around you too instead of like 20.
That's right.
But you only have half the amount of hit points.
Yep.
Talia.
She's gonna found it. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot out the sizable gargoyle. I have advantage, do I?
Yeah,
And
you have
plus, I'm within
yes.
range.
So you hit.
And the damage die is what, ×3? So I add 2 more.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right click 2 more times once you pick it up. And then it should account for your strength too. Booyah! Why didn't it count for your strength? The 25 is more than a plus. Oh, it's a longbow. That's why. Durr!
Yeah.
So you do 7 points of damage. You like take a little chip out of it. Tweak. Barrack.
Now, did my speed increase?
No. I don't think your speed increases. Does it?
Well, I don't know. I'm 30 feet tall now, not 5 foot.
Okay,
Well,
let me
4
let me let me look on your character sheet under your inventory and look at the potion and I'll read it. It says your strength is a 25. You double your current hit points. And your reach is more than 5 feet. Everything you're carrying also increases in size. Any hit points double, and it does not say anything about your speed increasing.
Okay.
Which is, I understand that is a little confusing, but it's a special item, so it would have specified if that happened. So Olor still moves at a 25. He's like. you guys would know what you're doing before you turn, it speeds things up a little.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm just gonna run out.
And if all you're gonna do is move currently, then I could pass your turn as you're dragging your token to where you want. So I take
I
the
double
Cs.
move 90.
Anything else?
Nope.
Heartbreaking Irrational Grin is still doesn't get to go, right? Doesn't get to go yet. Doesn't get to go yet. Trebuchets don't get to go yet. Vasha Storm Giant.
Alright, she's going to attempt to take out Easter Trebuchet. Trebuchet 2. She's going to pick up a piece of stone from the wall. We're going to try to chuck right at it, see if he does anything.
Alright. You can target that Trebuchet 1 or Trebuchet 2 and chuck away.
Alright.
You'll have disadvantage because of the range. Are you close enough?
230.
Aren't they surprised?
The Trebuchet can't be surprised. It's like it's
What
a
about
machine.
The people that's using that fire is surprised, aren't they?
Are you attacking all of those people or just the Trebuchet?
Just the Trebuchet, so just disadvantage then?
Do you have it targeted 230? Yeah, you're good. Chuck away at disadvantage because of the range. But you can't surprise a machine. It's just sitting there. You can surprise the people
Still
using
hit.
it.
It's
You
quite
did.
surprising.
32 points of damage, so you like bust one of the wheels off of it.
And that's all you can do, right? And that's past turn.
Still surprised. Or Lecto.
His name is. All right. Let's think. So we don't have any rocks near.
Yeah, you do. They're all over the place. Pick one up.
Where-
That's what he said. He said there's rocks all over the place here.
Yeah, I can't hear.
What are you gonna climb over the wall?
How much is?
It would
50
be double the movement to climb over the wall.
Move there.
Okay.
And is cherries? Actually, no. That's the wrong. How do you target them with the MP?
Dude, click on your token, your Electro token, and then control left click on the person you want to hit, and then launch a.
I grab a rock and throw it.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll that again, please. All right. You did not crit. Which one are you targeting? I don't see.
Gargoyle is
sizable.
sizable.
Sizable. Okay. So yeah, you're 160. You're at long. You're at disadvantage. So the 10 is what you got. So there you go. Roll damage. Oh, it still did the crit to him.
Just a good shot. What can I say?
Anything else?
No.
All right, top of the round, Shaldor. They are no longer surprised. And Trebuchet is being turned.
That's where he's gonna move to.
Okay.
He was inspired by his king.
He is the king's bodyguard, by the way.
So, yeah.
All
Stay
four
right
of
next to
them.
him. And he's gonna send a lightning strike out to that trebuchet on the top left.
Is it hard to target?
I gotta
Oh,
target
you're
all.
drag and dropping. Yeah, that's easier. On something like this,
Oh,
just drag and drop.
yeah. But
What?
trying to see if everything's within 10 feet of this marking point I'm about to hit right behind
Oh,
trebuchet. 10-foot radius.
Here, watch. I'll change its reach. Oh crap! Which trebuchet is it? Number one.
The one on the left.
Number one.
Yeah, yeah, number one.
If I change its reach to 10, then hover over it. That's all. That's everybody.
Alright,
That's
so
all-
all
that's
4
all
of
of
those
them.
plus trebuchet.
Yep.
Yes.
Let me see where you're at. Make sure you got them all targeted. You can. I don't see you got anyone targeted.
Oh crap! I targeted from Olor. 1 sec.
Here, I'll do it for you. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. There you go. They're all targeted.
Alright.
Sheldor's Storm Giant. Dex saves. Boom! Heavy-hearted Titter blasted in half. Heartbreaking Rational Grin blasted it in half. So you killed 2 of them. Yeah, you just like blasted the holy shit like a.
Yep, down arrow.
Alright, hold on. Let me delete these guys. It's a big combat tracker. And Namir.
Is that trebuchet destroyed?
No. It has been damaged by lightning, though.
Move up 50. And I'm going to do a lightning strike against that same trebuchet. I guess number
Alright.
1.
Alright, do you need help targeting the... Oh, no, you got the... wait, you got Namir targeted. You got yourself targeted. You want to control click yourself. There you go. And then you also need to target the other 2, because they're within 10 feet of it. Courageous Stroll and Chortle. There you go. Give him the dex save. Just click it one or double click it on there. The dex. There you go. And then double click on the damage. Boom! And Another gargoyle went down.
Down arrow.
Okay. Trebuchet is looking pretty crappy, but it's still up.
All right.
Doesn't work very well if no one's firing it. Jingo the Fool, what's up, buddy? What's that? Ice storm. A nap. Well, they're on the. This is like the final mission on Storm
There you
King's
go.
Thunder, where they got to fight the dragon. So they're in the amphitheater. There's like all these gargoyles, like 30 freaking gargoyles in the combat tracker. Cadaverous gargoyle. Where the hell is this guy at? Anybody see him?
Which one is it?
The one that the combat tracker's on? Cardivorous? Where the hell is he at? They're so damn small.
Back,
Oh.
center, back left.
Alright, so he's gonna start flying this way. And that's all he's gonna do. Skeleton. He like sees his trebuchet and he's like, screw that. Lightning's been flying around. He's gonna come up here and near Barrack. Uptight Stride is as well gonna fly out. And Chortle. Oh, this guy's like been blasted, huh? He like comes crawling out from under the trebuchet that's all mostly bits and pieces. He like pulls out some pieces of wood and electricity sparking off of him as he comes flying up to there. Jingo, thanks for the cheer bits. Appreciate it, buddy. 100 biddies. And he's done. Edgy Howl is going to also fly his 120. Whoops. Getting closer. Lips. Same thing. They're coming this way. Chortle? Obscenely cooperative. I like these random names. They're obscenely cooperative. Wait. Ah, cool. Just joins his buddy over here. Rip! You got one
guess.
flying towards you.
Oh no. Cherry Stroll is still alive though, right?
He is. He hasn't got to
Alright,
act yet.
I'm gonna shoot him again real quick. Oh, you haven't had a chance to act yet? Hell,
No.
I'll still get the killing then.
You get the.
That means I still have a surprise on, or I still have.
Yeah, so you want to. But you're at long range, right? So it's just going to
Nope,
be a
I'm
regular shot?
exactly at 80.
Oh, look at that. Surprise!
Oh.
You get to roll it with advantage, so click on the advantage button.
I have a feeling this is gonna be ugly. He's only got probably like 2 hit points. So didn't it do like 52 last time? It's fucking. He better be half dead. Advance. Oh my god.
You missed.
He rolled
You're
a
kidding
combined
me.
6.
What the fuck? Really? Ah, it sucks. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to
He
put
peeks
away
back around
my
the statue he's hiding behind. He goes,
fucker.
points at you.
God damn, that sucks. All right, I'm gonna put away my short bow and draw a weapon. I can only draw one, right?
Do you have dual wielding?
I do.
Then yes, you can put away and draw, or you can draw two and
Oh,
drop.
so I draw them both. I don't want to drop it. That's too good of a
So
bow.
either you put one away and you draw one, or you drop it and you draw two.
Put one
your-
away and I draw one and I move.
There you go.
I will move behind that rock.
Like you're gonna drop to the ground behind that rock. It's only like 2 feet tall.
No, I'm just moving over around the
Oh,
rock.
okay.
As far as I can go.
I just clarified. Oh shit! Take
Down
cover.
there?
Delicate. Well, Delicate's gonna see you run that way and decide he wants to go that way too. Way back here in the back of the bus. I'm not worried about getting in squares just yet. Uptight Lisp. Who's that? Where's he? Oh, he's loading Trebuchet. King is gonna come up next to his buddy here. Or get as close as he can. Smiling with his big axe out. Right there, as close as he can get. Lanky Gargoyles loading Trebuchet. Lying Chortle. He's flying. He's coming. Sizable. Huh, he's like peeking out. It's the one of the giants just got. So he's gonna fly over to here. Bronislaw. So he's
Alright.
like grabbed onto the edge of the building and he's leaning down, getting ready to attack Vasha. So he's clearly in view of Bronislaw.
He's in my view.
Yeah, he's right there, see him?
I mean, like, if he's... Nah, never mind. And you know what that means? Pew pew.
Why did you roll twice?
Didn't.
Let's see. You must have. That's the only reason. Did you double click?
I did not.
Well, it's still a hit. No, it's actually a miss, the first one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay. And that's another,
Another miss.
Amber.
Well, checking range. There's still so many of these fucking things. So she'll move to there. Her movement went up when she got bigger too, right?
No.
No?
That was the discussion we just had with...
That's dumb.
Justin asked the exact same question on his turn.
Oh. Well, that's still dumb. Why would...
Because it's magic. It's a potion. It did not say it increased your movement.
If it increased your size.
Right?
Your legs
does
are
your
longer.
size increase? When you increase in size in 5e, does your movement increase too?
I bet you it does if we look at it. We don't have time.
Probably.
Okay.
You guys aren't used to your new bodies yet.
Yeah, Olor's moving at 25.
Going through puberty. Okay, so then she will then attack that guy with guiding bolt. It's 120 range. Why'd I roll 4 times? Oh,
you
because I
have
still had everybody else
Barrack-
targeted.
You have Barrack targeted.
God damn it.
Missed every single time too.
Okay.
But did you hit the goblin? Or the
Gargoyle.
gargoyle? No, you missed.
I missed everybody. Okay. I missed Bronislaw, and I missed Barrack, and I missed Namir
Yeah.
too. Okay.
We can't do damage accidentally to nobody.
Damn. Okay.
They hit
That's
me.
down there.
So much for a guiding bolt.
Convival frown.
Yeah, that's
He's
kind of
gonna-
weird. Why would that suck so bad?
Your rolls sucked.
Oh. Yeah, maybe I should just throw my dice.
On wrist.
6, 10, 4, and 5.
Talia. You
Alright,
there?
going after the sizable. Gonna move up to it.
All right, just I'm not there to move your token. Just pretend like I moved it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna smack it upside the head with the scimitar. And nope, and then I smack. Barracks up.
Okay, let's start hacking. First things first, we're gonna.
All right, so you have yourself and the skeleton gargoyle targeted.
Actually, shouldn't my damage be going up? Well, I'm gonna have to add in like 4 more points.
Your vicious great axe is when you pick up the damage, right-click twice, add 2 more dice, and then drop it in the chat window. Or if you're targeting, just double-click it, or drop it anywhere. Actually, yep, it does 3D instead of 1D. So 29 points to the skeleton gargoyle. And you hit with a 2, because you have a 25 strength, which is plus 11. Nice. Well, for you it is. And again, you drop him. You chop his stone head off. King's like, where's the dragon?
Taylor's audio.
And I'm done. Down there.
You can down arrow yourself, but I can do it for you too. Can't down arrow
So-
the NPCs. Reasonable mournful smile. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, look, he's right there. He's gonna fly. Shit. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can't get there. He's only 5 feet away. He has to dash. Titter. Titter. What's Titter doing back here? He's like playing with his titters? He didn't go last round? We don't know.
Last round, it was surprised.
No, it wasn't. Everybody, this is the second round.
That's correct.
Trebuchet 1 is just going to lay there because there's no one there to operate it, so. And it's almost destroyed, but probably could get a couple shots out of it. But Trebuchet 2 is actually going to go. And let's
Oh, dear.
see what this thing does. It's got one target. It can target one target. So let's get this thing lined up. Who's it going to target? Let's
What's the
see,
minimum range on a Treb?
It's 300, 1200 is the range. So let's see. Where the hell's the damn thing at? So Amber is 240, and I think it's gonna actually go for Namir. Be like the straight shot. So it goes, comes flying, bow, and hits Namir upside the head for 34 points of damage. Boom!
Holy light.
Vasha.
Alright, just gonna totally ignore that gargoyle. I'm going to cast lightning at the trebuchet.
Alright, you got sizable targeted. And you're going to launch it at that trebuchet over there, so you need to target all 5 of those targets over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like you got them all. Dodge, 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 dodge. Failed, failed. Success, success. Failure. 3 failures. Boom! So you drop one of them, huh? And damage a bunch more. And you're done? You gonna move?
Yep. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Responsive stroll. Where the hell is this guy at? Ah, yeah. I guess a bunch of them didn't have initiative yet, huh? I can't see the rest of the map, so I'm just dragging him out here. Let's see. Oh, he can come this way. He comes buzzing in. He's mounting the trebuchet. Cheesy stroll. Oh, this guy. He's like, huh. I see you over there now. I see you over there now. He comes and lands on that rock right in front of you.
Okay.
Didactic Smile wants to join over here, but can't get there, so he's gonna fly over here. And this guy is also gonna come this way. Ooh, he can attack. Nice. He's gonna fly up and attack the king.
Alright.
Hey,
Bold strategy.
their first attacks, right? So he's gonna try to bite him. Rawr! And hits. Does a little tink, and he claws at him. And hits with a claw too. Orlecto, or how do you say it? Orlecto.
Alright, I still don't know what I want to do. Put him here.
Justin,
And-
your mic's hot. We hear you smacking.
And moving my guy there, and I'm gonna give the people fighting the gargoyles some arrow. Grab a rock and throw it.
All right. No, dude, from over here. Just push this back.
Hey, just unmute yourself, please, sir.
Don't worry. In this line of work, I learned how to become quiet.
I muted him. We're gonna have to unmute him if we want to hear him.
Alright, I'm also down there.
Burnt. Where is he at? He's not quite burnt, but he's coming up too. Maimed is coming up. Sheldor.
Running up to get into this fight. However, couldn't quite make it.
Namir. Namir? Who's playing Namir?
I believe that's Justin, who you have muted.
I unmuted him.
Probably busy though.
If he's in
What
a
do you guys
hospital,
want
could've been a
Namir
lightning
do?
strike. Lightning strike somebody.
But no,
His only lightning strike?
You think it's one? That's it?
After a
Yeah,
short or long
yeah.
rest, he can get another one.
Oh. How many people can it affect?
Everybody within 10 feet? He's already
The
used it.
trebuchet too can be
Yeah,
used.
no one is still attacking.
He already attacked the trebuchet with his lightning. He can't use it again.
Oh. Well, then he needs to go up and whack somebody.
Okay, I'm up.
Hey, there you are, Justin.
Namir.
They had to take my vitals.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna move me?
I didn't know if you were moving or not.
Yep, moving up behind these two.
Yeah, you have to say something. You can't just move your guy because I don't know what you're doing. You might be measuring. It's a hit. Wait, you didn't have anyone targeted.
I thought I targeted that gargoyle. Oh, I did it while I hadn't double clicked on.
Which one? Which one?
Reasonable, mournful smile.
Mournful smile. There you go. He resisted half of it.
Do I get him targeted now?
No. It's kind of hard
it
when you're
should be
playing
now.
an NPC to target the best practice is drag the highlighted area onto the token and drop it.
All right.
You can either do that in the combat tracker, on the creature in the combat tracker, or on the map.
I get 2 attacks, right?
Great. Then you crit. Just a standard crit. So you can also do that with the damage too. Boom! Alright, that guy does not stay up. So he smashes him into a big pile of rubble.
And down arrow.
And Olor.
He's gonna do a whole lot this round. And we're done.
Yeah, he probably should have already had that on him, but okay, good.
Yeah,
Cadaverous.
I mean, I should have had it on there, but since I didn't, I was figuring, you know what?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you were definitely playing the character. Can't blame it on nobody but you. Alright, we're getting zoomed in here. Making it a little easier to control these guys. Uptight stride is also... Oh, look at that. He can attack. Let's see. Oh. And when he was... He decided to... come here instead. Let's see. I guess Talia would probably be there since you were attacking that guy. So he's gonna try to bite and miss, claw, and that's a hit. Astounded Chortle. Oh, he's the one that's all beat up. He comes limping out of here. Edgy Howl flying up. Oh. Ticked off Chortle. Oh.
Really?
All
Autumn
right.
Giants down there and these guys are coming to see me.
Well, you're the one that's
Yeah.
out there.
I'm hiding behind a rock.
You did not hide.
Kinda halfway
I
hiding.
asked you if you even laid down, and you didn't do that. Obscenely cooperative, and it's a bonus. It's a for you. It's a bonus action to hide, by the way.
Yeah.
Which you did not spend. Let's see. This guy is going to. Why does he have 4 points of damage? How the hell did he get 4 points of damage?
Obscenely cooperative.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ate some of my armor.
Oh well, here. Eat some of his. Miss and a miss. 2 misses. He can't get through your armor. Rip! Look at all those targets.
Okay. So, let me zoom in a little bit.
Target rich environment.
I'm gonna hit Cheery Stroll first. That's the one I blasted with an arrow, right? He's got like a hole.
Yeah, he's pretty wounded. He's got some pieces missing.
Alright, I'm gonna stick him. Here you go. Oh, what do I have?
You have advantage. And that? Because you probably had it clicked.
No, I used advantage last time.
Oh, he's. I have the stun effect still on it. I need to delete
Oh,
that.
okay. Whatever, I crit him.
Well, no, you fumbled.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, see, the one was the real roll.
No. How do you know that? They rolled at the
Uh,
same time.
What's Cheery Stroll? Where the hell is he at? In the combat tracker. Finding him in the combat tracker sucks. Cheery Stroll. There he is. All right. He's only got 2 hit points.
So you may
But
roll
go
again,
ahead
or
and roll to hit.
roll again. All right, here we go.
Yeah. And he's dead.
Okay, and then with my bonus attack, I will attack. Disgrace ticked off. Oh shit! Wait a minute. I don't have sneak attack damage on him. Hold on, stand by. Let me think. With my bonus action, I will disengage, and then I will move. Draw because I didn't have my second weapon out, and I'll draw my second weapon.
Well, no, you could draw your weapon and attack.
I could have, yeah, it's true. It's okay though. That's what I wanted to do. So I
You're
can move.
teeny Mao.
Yep.
Delicate. Where the hell is this guy? Way out here. He's coming flying in. Trebucheting. King Hikaton picks up his great sword and he's gonna smash him up some gargoyles here. So he's going to great sword on that guy. Hits, damage, great sword on him again, and damage him. And he still didn't kill him. Holy crap. Need some magic shit. Chortle. Oh, he can fly in and attack. Ooh, he crits. And he is paralyzed. To Namir. Let me set that for the duration. And that was his bite and his claw. With advantage, because he's paralyzed, misses. Sizable is also going to attack. That's a hit. And he bites, or claws, with another hit. Bronislaw!
Alright. Time for some actual action. As I move there, I rest my bow on the wall and pull out my 2 short swords. Or my short sword and my light. Okay. Time for some fun.
Wait, why do you have Bless on you?
I don't know.
Because I cast it with Amber.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I got blessed, and so did Nimir.
I didn't realize it. I don't know. I must have been peeing or something. I don't know.
That's
That's
the first
nice.
thing we did.
And then with my light chain. Oh, you're not dead. Alright, that's my turn.
Amber. Look at that guy sitting right next to me. Crushing lisp.
Crush his lisp.
He looks pretty wounded, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my lightsaber didn't do that much damage.
That didn't do terrible.
Yeah, lightsaber doesn't do too much damage, radiant damage.
I mean, it can be cool for intimidation purposes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be great against undead, because you would do 2d8 or 2d6 instead of 1d6.
And they're also
All
my
those
favorite enemy.
fucking. So many gargoyles.
And yet we haven't fought undead since the thing in the north in Icelanddale.
Icewind Dale. Alright,
That's
20
the
foot
wrong
cube.
one. The Brinchander. 10 pounds. Like,
Just keep naming places, Aiden. You get there eventually.
Yeah.
Shit.
it's our
What's Amber
campaign
doing?
in 10 pounds.
She's gonna cast Fairy Fire, but
On that one guy?
no, over there. But now she changed her mind. She's gonna attack that guy with Burning Hand.
Oh. Who, the guy in front of her?
Yeah, and
So
not
she's
hit
gonna-
Bronislaw.
She's gonna do one of these deals.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
I don't think it's that far. It's more like. And it failed. It's like, I can't get out of the blast. You melt it. It's melted.
He had 3 hit points left when I.
What are you gonna do?
Amber stole my kill.
Yes, she did. And then she will move.
Carnival Frown.
There.
He's gonna come up and get him some of Namir. He's like, meow. Why does he? Oh, he missed even with because he's paralyzed and he's got advantage and missed twice. That's pretty pitiful. Pleasantly pigamy on the king. He's gonna bite at him and miss. Claw at him and a miss. Talia.
Alright, she can see over the wall, can't she?
Yeah. Yep. She's 30. The wall's 20.
Alright, she sees Trebuchet. She go cast Ice Storm right on top.
Is that a ranged spell attack?
300 feet.
It's a ranged spell attack? She's going to be a disadvantage because she's in melee combat.
Now they have to make a save. There ain't no spell attack.
Then, yeah, then roll it up. No spell attack. It don't matter.
It has a save, so there ain't no disadvantage.
Yeah. Fail, 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 fail. Not going to be pretty. A couple go down. Anything else? Barrick.
Alrighty.
And Trebuchet don't not work anymore.
I'm targeting the guy right next to me.
Obscenely cooperative. He doesn't look too cooperative. You hit. $37 points. Chunk out of him. You hit him again, that's gonna finish him off. As he goes into a pile. And no one's within reach, so you step up.
Yeah, move up to 15 feet.
Prejudicial attitude. And you hit. With your pokey Sovereign's Glue armor.
That's right.
75,000 gold pieces worth of spikes.
You want me to down there, or are you?
You can if it's your character. Because I don't want to do it too.
Done.
Cruising Titter. He's like out here cruising along. He's coming up. He don't even know where he's going. He's trying to get up here. Trebuchet does nothing, and matter of fact, speed this thing up, I'm taking it out. Same with this one, because it's just sitting there. No one can man it. Vasha!
Alright. Gonna attempt to smash these guys.
That's a hit.
That's down.
Yep. Going away.
Delegate. Pass. Done.
Responsive stroll. Oh, good. Ooh, a crit. So he hamstrings him. Ooh. Like stabs him in the Achilles tendon.
Demir's getting his ass kicked.
Alright.
Manir, no.
Restrains him.
Save him, Barrett.
Where the hell is Namir?
Above Barrett.
Ah, there he is. Cherry Stroll. He's like, he went this way.
I didn't.
He got hit.
I will absorb half of that.
Is that a
put it on?
that's a reaction?
Correct. Uncanny dodge. Let me put it on my. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so you dodge out of the way, and you only take one of the 3 points that you would have taken.
Scratched me.
I know, right? As the, this guy comes up and starts attacking the king, and fumbles, and restrains himself, so he gets caught in the king's beard. He's like restrained. He's like, restrained to that guy. Smile. Finding these guys is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to finish this combat today.
Yeah,
It's already
probably
3
not.
o'clock.
Okay, and that was one attack, right? Yeah, here's a second attack. And he fumbles again. Because he had disadvantage, and so now he hits himself in the head, and he's blinded. So he's caught in the beard, and he hits himself in the head, and he's blinded. Ouch. And oh, for this many rounds. Ow. And he's done obscenely decrepit. Where the hell is this guy at? Oh, he also wants some of this guy. And he's gonna bite at Rip and hits. Doing 6 points of damage, and he's gonna claw and miss. Orlecto.
Alright. Do I hear Rib struggling?
Struggling?
Do I hear Rib running away?
I'm
There's
going
like
for strategic advantage.
There's so much combat going on that you can't hear anything that Rip's doing right now, unless he's yelling out.
Alright, I'm gonna move there. And attack the edgy house.
Smack him up.
I will. And why is that so much damage? And then a second fish. Rat. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't end my turn. Can you end my turn?
Down arrow.
Right.
Burnt. That's a hit. King's getting scratched up.
How was his armor class?
Sheldor. Sheldor, isn't that like Sheldon's character in WoW? Sheldor?
I don't know, is it? Alright, so Sheldor is going to start off with this guy, Edgy Howl.
Resisting. Ooh. Down he goes.
Bye.
Ba-ba-ba.
And down arrow.
And down arrow. Namir. He is paralyzed and restrained. What? Paralyzed? What does paralyzed do? Can you do anything? I don't think you can do anything when you're paralyzed. Paralyzed, you can incapacitate. Yeah, you can't do anything. So he's done. And all that should drop off of him now. Olor.
Alright. Let's get Olor into some combat, huh? Hey, I only got to move 25, don't I? Because that didn't increase.
Marbanya. Thank you, sir, for the biddies.
So what we're going to do is,
How was your Sunday?
he's going to magically appear over here when he uses his cape.
Does he? So a cloud of
Door.
sulfur. Does he say something like that? Look how slow it is. This map so much JPEG. So much.
Try to get into a square there on that one.
Yeah, I got you.
And that requires
Olor's
an action.
combating? He's combating? Really?
So he's done for now.
He's done. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's his action, so.
So this guy is gonna beat up on this giant with his bite and his claw. Down arrow. Untightly stride is speeding up. Missing. Hitting. Temporary hit points. Astounded Chortle. Hey, he's like, bzz, bzz, bzz. Hey, look at this. Look at this fresh meat that just got in my way here. Olar's like, ow. Actually, he's more like, oh. Ticked off Chortle. Oh. Nice. Did you want to use your uncanny dodge, Rip?
Is this a new round?
No. Oh, that's right. You can't. Boop. He missed. I mean, he hit, but he didn't do enough damage. Very much damage. Dang, you're getting scratched up too.
Where did they come from? Oh.
They can fly. Now you can use your reaction.
I will disengage. And I will move there.
How are you getting over that wall?
Oh, let me fix it. Hold on. How do I clear this again?
Just move your token a little bit.
Okay. God damn it. I wasn't doing my move.
Oh, well, keep moving then. That was 30.
There's another 30. And I say,
So you
okay.
with bonus action to disengage, and then you moved and dashed. Okay.
Correct.
I
Down
like
arrow.
it. He is attacking and missing. Attacking and missing, and he Katen. Not to be confused with Harshnag, but he is going to greatsword on that guy, and then try to smash him. And he partially resisted. Still smashing on this guy. Finally. How many attacks does he get? 2. Chortle. And we are going to say you guys won.
Alright. Ah, we just completely won.
Yeah, so the dragon walks out.
And
Like, who's messing with all my toys?
you guys are out of initiative as you defeat the rest of the gargoyles. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, that was gonna take like 8 hours, wasn't it, Carrie?
Yeah, I should have reduced the amount of those gargoyles and bumped them up a little stronger. That's a ridiculous long combat for.
And they do like 0 damage, so we
And
wouldn't have died. but-
yeah, and it's just to soften you up to get to fight the dragon. Is all that
Didn't
they're
really do
doing.
that much.
Alright, so we're gonna have to look see what's down this hole, and I think what we're probably gonna want to pick up next week is to go down into the hole.
Well, let's see where we're at. Let me read. Let's see. Oops,
Okay.
drop. I have to find the button though. There it is. The button. I'm looking for the button. Emirates can... Okay.
Just move her.
Alright, where's the... Alright, so when you look down in there... you see... Looks like a temple. When you look down in there. It is 30-foot hole in the... No. Yeah, it's a big ass hole, and it's like 30 feet deep. 30 feet down. Or is it deeper than that? I think it's deeper than... Yeah, because remember this was a dwarven temple. Dwarven, it was a dwarven complex a long, long time ago. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Can I get advantage because of my eyes of the eagle?
No, because this is a sound.
Aw,
What about your ears of the eagle?
don't have.
Oh.
Olor, you hear something in a language you don't understand. Wait, all of those people are standing near that hole?
Yeah, everyone.
We're all looking
wow.
down.
Nice.
Can I make out? Do I happen to know what the language might be?
Yeah, probably. You're smart enough to think it might be abyssal.
Bissell?
Abyssal, like demons would speak it.
Gotcha. I'll let everybody know that I just heard what I think is demon language coming from the hole.
And I think this is a
FYI.
good spot to stop.
All right, next week we get to go again.
Yeah,
To
yep.
be a giant dragon head come out of the hole.
Yeah, there's a couple encounters down here that you guys can run into. See, depending on how you guys approached and how you got into the complex and what you did when you got here, you could have fought the dragon the first encounter. But you
Oh, really?
Inside
We
the,
just snuck in or something?
Yeah, if you would have snuck in and got to the lair, obviously you could have fought the dragon if you got to the lair without any of the other encounters. But if you just would have come up and challenged her, she would have came out, fought you on even ground out here. But you did not, so you have to go find her now.
Cool.
That's where we're gonna leave off. You don't know who's here too. There's somebody here. Obviously, there's footprints
How do we
that
get
go in there. So next
All right.
week we will find it.
Alright.
Guys, enjoy the Super Bowl. We'll see you guys next week. Right? Everybody's good for next week? That you know
Yep.
Nope, not me. I gotta be a drill.
of? Uh-oh. Well, you might miss the ending then, or you just skip it. Can you
Yeah,
call
it
in
sucks,
sick?
man.
Can you call the
Yeah.
arm? Tell the
I'll,
arm, I don't feel
I'll see
good.
about that.
Do you have a sick day?
All right, see you guys.
No.
All right, see you guys.
Everybody take it easy.
All right, so there it is. There is not the last encounter, but close to it. the players are going to go down into the lair of the Blue Dragon, the doom of the desert, and but we got to pick that up next week because some of us want to go watch the Super Bowl, and that's not me. But I do want to get out of here. So, hey, everybody in chat, Sven, Matakuri, Caesar, Jingo, all you guys in chat, I appreciate you stopping by. But unfortunately, I can't entertain you anymore, so you're going to have to go find somebody else to entertain. And let's go see who we can raid. Hey, Marbania, thanks for the biddies. Let's go raid Joey over at his channel, Roll for Fun. So stick around, guys. Let's go raid Joey, and then you guys can take off. Here we go. Raiding.